Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. Holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Hector's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends, and you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way, but I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now, I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start, everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here, but here we are. Main event, WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
he certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Reinstated and ready, the former archetype looks to complete his comeback.
I spent a year watching this man throw away his reputation, his legacy to get here. He broke every rule, and now he's in a match where there aren't any. That doesn't sit right with me.
And yet, here he is. WrestleMania. Extreme Rules, title on the line. Maybe this is exactly where he's supposed to be.
He demanded the spotlight. We'll see what he does with it.
With Heyman in his corner, Braun Breaker steps in as a champion to be feared.
With all the talk about how much the archetype has improved and changed over the last year, there's not been nearly enough focus on how this man, Braun Breaker, just keeps getting better.
That's the Paul Heyman effect right there, man. Braun hasn't blinked once since he won the title, and I doubt he will start now, even in an Extreme Rules match here at WrestleMania.
With everything legal, Braun Breaker looks to become lethal here at WrestleMania.
Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
This man has broken protocol, trust, even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme Rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Braun earned it. The former archetype took it. Tonight, we find out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
Suplex.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
I can't imagine he's going to be able to do anything good with that barbed wire bat.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
We're here at WrestleMania where tonight's survival is the only strategy. And that was a rough landing from that toss.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Holy cow! What outrageous athleticism. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
This is not good. That shovel could do some serious damage.
Drop kick to the knee. That's great strategy. That stiff drop kick to the champion's knee makes the challenger's focus very clear.
Breaker is out of the way.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
He wants to put an end to things here.
Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
KO is in the ring.
He's getting involved here.
Well, it's apparent that they simply could not wait until after the match to pick this fight.
And into the cover. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Taking him to the corner now.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Hammering down on a knee. Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down. Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling them with it. Taking a beating from a shovel. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Look out. This is getting out of hand.
Come on. This has got way too far. Just stop this already. He's able to reverse it. Turns it around.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Breaker making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Good shot. That's Brett. Shoulders down. To retain. And still in this.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Steiner. Right in the patella.
Like shooting a dart right into the champion's knee. Heading to the top rope here. Counters with an attack on Breaker. From the top rope. Oh!
Headed out to the arena floor now.
Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
And he turned it around.
Just absolutely blasted with the gold.
What an absolute Donnybrook tonight.
A pretty contested fight between these men for sure.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Look like we're going to go for that powerbomb.
Simple but effective technique to get out of that.
On the shoulders and a slam. Braun fires back. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Up to the top rope.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Ripped in the hard way.
Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that. Ooh, low in
kick to the knee, making it that much harder to stand. Summoning the WWE Universe behind him before a thunderous falling forearm. We might see a new champion crowned.
Firing up here, ready to go. Forearm, well placed to the face.
Could that be enough to gain the title? Setting up for something massive. Here it comes. Lights out. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Turn it into a pin. This could be it.
2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Using everything in them to protect the title.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
Ooh, using that championship with such malice. These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Suicide all the way down to the floor.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
At the back of the neck, what's coming here?
Oh, reverse choke slam.
Face first.
Turning around with a reversal. And he had Braun's number there.
And the line card doesn't get any harder than this. These people are on the edge of their seats. You gotta love it.
Uranagi. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
We're to trap both arms in the rings of Saturn's submission.
Trapped in the crossface and pressure being applied now.
Cole Breaker likes to talk about having that dog in him, but Braun looks like he might tap out.
Yeah, he's about to get broken here as Braun.
Oh, can't take anymore. It's tapping out.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Earth-shaking impact right there.
And look at the struggle here. Fighting to stay alive.
You can feel his pain here. You can feel the agony.
Has to submit. Valiant effort, but couldn't hold on any longer.
Boom! Good defense from him. Boom! Read that one.
Precision drop kick to the knee.
That stiff drop. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Boom! DDT. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, no. That'll rearrange your face.
This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement at this juncture.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Counters with an attack on Breaker.
Wheelbarrow here. Wait a minute. Modified cover here. Here we go.
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now. Landing hard on the back suplex.
And an elbow drop to the sternum. Put in the corner now.
Nice counter from Breakker.
Great ducking and dodging there.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Oh, he had that scouted.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Off the ropes, there's a reversal. Good God! Picked out of midair into a power slam.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Boom! A massive collision with the title.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Forearms from the champion into the pin.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
And Breakker has taken control.
Full focus from Braun. And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight up appetite for destruction territory here.
And he re-enters into the ring. Nailed with that title.
Oh my gosh.
And it is coming
For the title. This man has broken protocol, trust, even locker rooms to get here. Now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Braun earned it. The former archetype took it. Tonight, we found out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
Down to one knee, off of the other. One enziguri. Oh no, this isn't going to end well. Double stomp to the legs.
Oh, and Breakker turns the tables. We're here at WrestleMania where tonight
Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
KO is in the ring.
he's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Took him out at the knee. Totally derailing the champion and buying some time.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Oh, elbow to the stomach, trying to get that separation.
Swinging neck breaker. And a unique splash.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Drop kick down low, man.
That drop kick could have done some serious damage to the challenger's knee.
He went for the shovel, and this might just turn from a match to a burial. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Crack. That shovel is still echoing from that. Breakker showing no answer for this attack.
Breakker needs to find that spark and rally.
A huge target on the knee after that. He goes back into the ring here. He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes. And now headed to the outside. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
And Breakker's finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Could be the table turn that Braun desperately needed.
Oh, I don't care who you are. Getting hit with a shovel definitely hurts.
Breakker is out of the way.
ring post. Whip straight into the ring post.
Finds a counter for Breakker.
Uh-oh. Switching it up into a backdrop. Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Wicked forearm.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
The pin for the championship. He narrowly avoids the count.
This match clearly taking its toll at this point, getting so much more difficult to kick out with authority. Set up in the corner now.
Oh, hitting the turnbuckle and
Firing up here, ready to go.
Boy, thunderous falling forearm.
the champ is in a world of trouble right now.
There's two, and they're still in this.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Right on the money, right on the mark. Those are the kind of moves you have to hit if you want to beat the champ.
Into a driver.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Sit-out pile driver. I don't know how much more the champ can have left in the tank after that pile driver. Caught that and reversed it.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled. Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind that.
Into a chop block. Now Breakker looking for some momentum.
That could be the spot Braun was looking for.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
Surely these men have done enough. An end has to be near.
Stunning Swanton, awesome.
Knee drop. Long with the drop kick.
Waistlock applied into a gator roll. Front face lock. Nice transition. Look at this power.
And that was a well-executed attack. You have to be in peak physical
No way.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Oh, watch the snap on this one. Rolling cutter, nailed it.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Reversal from Braun.
Retaliating with a strong elbow.
And he counters. Oh, looking to triple the leg. Clearly looking to break the champion down with attacks like that. Oh, knee right to the face.
Oh, man. Off the ropes.
Big elbow drop. Oh, my goodness. There's the...
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Knee drop.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breakker needs to find that spark and rally.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Braun isn't taking this line down anymore. Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Oh, what a quick answer. And he saw that coming from Braun. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
On the apron! And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
The WWE Universe
Opponent now, no means to defend themselves and getting hung out to dry. What are we looking at here? Taking flight!
Good scoop leg drop, you gotta love it.
Oh, setting them up. Canadian Destroyer. Impactful offense like this is how you create opportunities. This could be what the challenger was looking for. And he slides him back to the mat, taking things to the top rope.
Stalking from above. Wants to finish this.
From the top rope. A superstar.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk. Setting up for something massive. Here it comes.
Turn that around. Reply with a boot.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Lifted up to the top turn, but effortless athleticism from Braun.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Powerbomb. Let him just take it one step closer to the title with that powerbomb.
Here we go.
GTS. Kick to the body. Arms trapped. Package backbreaker.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens. He's placed into a precarious position.
They're not going to go all the way up there, are they? You got to be kidding me.
They sure are, and there's nowhere else to go but down. Pulling out all the stops in hopes of bringing home the championship.
Braun fires back.
Swinging neck breaker. And a unique splash.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Tremendous reflexes.
To the German. Oh, yes.
It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make. On the shoulders and a slam.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Look at this superhuman power.
Oh, man, what a power bomb. Firing up here, ready to go.
Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Drop kick to the knee, like shooting a dart right into the champion's knee. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
Driver spiked him. Dropped the champ right on their head with that. They got to be rattled. Oh, man, what a driver. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Pile driver. Good God.
Right on the money, right on the mark. Those are the kind of moves you have to hit if you want to beat the champ.
And now into a Falcon Arrow. And his constant attack has him floundering.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
He's taking things outside now.
Call him disrespectful. I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid. Blockbuster. Swinging neck breaker. And a unique splash.
He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
And now Braun in a predicament he doesn't want to be in.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs.
Cole Breaker likes to talk about having that dog in him, but Braun looks like he might tap out.
Yeah, he's about to get broken here as Braun Breaker.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Listen to me. Get up. Let's do this. Yes.
After everything the archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know. Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games, and those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could try not attacking me with the shovel. That might be a neat choice, at least for one of us. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe. And click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer.
You and me, the archetype and the wise man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
It feels incredibly wrong. But that's exactly why I like it. Once I found out everything you did to try to keep me down, I knew I needed that kind of deception on my side. And now you're going to do the same thing to my opponents and ensure I remain WWE Champion for as long as I want.
I can do that, my archetype. And I just have to say, the way you so easily dispatched of my previous client opened my eyes to what was truly possible. So I thank you for that.
You're welcome. So what do you have lined up for my first title defense?
You're going to walk away from this one still champion. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.